Hey, yo. Welcome in, everyone. Hope you're doing well. Having a good day.
Welcome to the stream. I hope you like the vibe. If you're watching on YouTube, like and subscribe. We're gonna play some games. We're gonna clap some cheeks. Now be a good chatter and don't be a piece. Binks, Binks, Binks.
What's up, Thar? What's up, Alloy?
Binks, 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 Binks. I hope you like the vibe. Binks,
Hope you're doing well.
Binks, Binks, Binks. If you're watching on YouTube, like and subscribe.
What's up, Shocking Stans? Welcome in. What's up, Josh? You called me your favorite snap stream. It's so
Welcome to the
kind of
stream.
you.
I hope you
What's up,
like
T
the
squared?
vibe. If you're watching on YouTube, like and subscribe.
So I'm a Bears fan, you're a
We're
Panthers
gonna
fan, I know
play
you're
some
paying.
games. We're gonna clap some cheeks. Now
Now
be
you
a
do.
good chatter
Panthers
and
had a really
don't
good
be
stretch for a while.
Binks, Binks,
We did absolutely
Binks, Binks.
slaughter you in that trade.
Be a piece.
Yo, Ezelic! Thank you so much for the prime. Welcome in. Yo, Danny's girl. Hello, hello. Dallas fan here. Thinking you're comparable as a Dallas fan is a joke. I barely even let Panthers and fans into the sad boy club.
And subscribe. Binks, Binks, Binks,
Bears, Lions, and Browns, man. It's the only ones that exist.
Binks,
Maybe the Jets. I don't know.
Binks,
I guess the Jets too. But I just hate them because they have Aaron Rodgers. Once Aaron Rodgers leaves the Jets, then we can talk
you
again.
like the vibe. Binks, Binks, like and subscribe. Binks, Binks.
I had someone here whining as a Bengals fan. I wanted to
Binks, like and subscribe.
freak out. People don't get it, man. Here for the clickbait stream name? That's why we do it, baby. That's why we do it. All according to plan. The Panthers had a good stretch. They never had back-to-back winning seasons. You went to the Super Bowl like 10 years ago, man.
Cannot give you back your homes or restore your dead to life, but perhaps I can give you justice.
$40 million QB just came a fourth stringer. Daniel Jones is so funny, man. I can't imagine being a Giants fan and watching them actually make that contract. Crazy, dude. We're all doing well. We're gonna play some Small Soldiers. Son of a bitch. The cloning vat's hot location? I legitimately don't even want to play. Cloning vat's hot location, man. Alright, so I'm gonna play Conquest today. Fuck it. I'm not playing Cloning Vat's hot location. I had no idea. Rare Binks Conquest stream. You Conquest Gross, if you want to go and play in Clone Advance, you can. Well, we'll at least start here. I don't know what we'll do afterwards. We played Conquest before. I already started seeing this odd discard Ultron and Defenders activating a Viper so opponent summons Ultron to fill their side of the board. Why would you do that instead of Destroyer? Coke or Pepsi? Coke Zero. Best beverage. Man, are watching Arcane Season 2 trash? Not. But I often don't take random chatters' opinions on things as viable. And a bunch of people have been enjoying it. Agatha Fenderstead keeps arguing Ghost Rider instead of Agatha. Any advice? Play Lady Sif instead. Let's leave.
Escaped.
We didn't hit Bast or Agent Venom. I'm guessing maybe they're a destroy deck or something. They have death. Be my best guess. Dark Dimension is a little annoying. We can get through it. Still haven't played a single card yet. Yeah, this is really annoying, actually.
Opponent snapped.
They just did the same thing twice. They passed, and then on turn 3 they unpassed. Damn, we can't get Thana active. Wonder if they have Jane Foster. If Jane, we obviously have to run. Oh, Jane? Oh, they do have Jane.
Escaped.
Would you say he's in a better state right now? Cape Pitcher, Rage, and Venom. It's hard to compare those two. One is a archetype, one is a blue card that goes in almost any deck. Can't really compare those two. Okay, so now we know their snap patterns. So if I turn 3, they don't snap me, and we snap them. But also sometimes Cosmo, they're Mr. Negative. Kind of a cheeky play. So I won't just shift Cosmo down. That's just a good card, man. Mana Whip's just a really, it's a very powerful ability on a 2-1 that you can make a 2-3. Yeah, we probably get the win here. I doubt they stick in. But they probably are. If they have Mr. Negative, they'll play it this turn. So let's try and stop it. Well, they had priority? It's crazy. I didn't even think about the fact that they could have priority because we played 3 cards and they had played none. Yeah, that means they don't have Mr. Negative, which is important. Yo! Thanks so much for Palma Beer for the gifted subscription. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you. Kaya's usually replaceable, like kind of. I don't know, she's very good in every deck. There's nothing that does quite what she does. Carmine 620 here? I don't know, man. Probably. Really need Havoc. Damn, we kind of messed up here, I feel. Maybe not. We'll figure it out. Oh, we're filling them left or middle. They're gonna have a lot of energy. I think I'm gonna have to use the Sage middle still, though. Shit. I might just die on my sword here. We probably lose. They have, what, 8 extra energy? 14. With Elysium. I don't think Demon's going to be enough to win middle. I'll die on my sword. Probably lose.
I am Iron Man.
GG's. Wow. Damn. All we had to do was, if we sage right, we won.
This is what we got. Everybody's a Binks fan.
Even with the Scarpul's Havoc on turn 2 against Arshim with Cassandra in hand. Sick, dude. The way that you deal with that is you retreat for 1 cube. This is pretty cool. Kalunigma. Thanks so much for the Prime Marino. Appreciate it. I just went to ladder, huh? We'll do another gold conquest. Tried snapping turn 1 every game. It's a pretty good strat. Many people have said that. Ooh. You just rip it now. Snap button. Probably destroy. I don't know any other deck that would run agony. Oh, is this ours? Wait, what is going on? This is oh, it's a hub card. Weird. I'm gonna play Kingpin middle at some point. I wonder if this is a turn 4 Havoc game. No, probably not. Probably not. Ah, it's the Surtur deck. Probably full pass here. It's really nice they can't utilize New York. We do have Shadow King. We have no Cosmo. Probably our biggest problem right now. They have to float. I guess I don't have to do anything. Could be a single monkey right, maybe. Pretty often lose here. Forgot that I had to forgot I had to play the Sage last turn to get full value if I get a 3. It is pretty brutal for nothing to go mid. But to move those cards, they have to go mid, so. Got a lot of funky stuff to deal with. Like single monkey right will beat, which is, or tie, which is kind of nice. But if they're running Tucker's list, they have Shadow King. Probably She-Hulk. They spent 3 energy next turn. Their She-Hulk's 4 power, so She-Hulk costs 4, so it's really expensive. They spend the She-Hulk, their Sunspot doesn't win left, and anything they move middle dies, so a lot of work to do. I guess one interesting thing is that they can, yeah, they can Shadow King those cards back. Hard to play around 2 Shadow Kings with this deck. We did win right with the Cosmos, it's true. I mean, the setup of that game just made it pretty unwinnable from the get-go, unfortunately. Let's just go move cards. We'll lose some stuff with Madam Web at some point. I think the meta's evolved enough for SK to go back to 3 costs. No, I think it's fine. Good tech cards are fine for the game. I watched a little bit of basketball, a little bit of Bulls, a little bit of Luka Doncic, but not very often. The only 2 sports I really follow are UFC and football. Hold. Okay, Scream we can definitely beat. Okay, give me Bast or Agent Venom, please. Or neither. Neither's cool, too. They're gonna think we're a move deck now. All according to plan. Not snapping is great. Okay, I was gonna say. Not snapping on seeing that is insane. To every Holmes Mav playoff game last year? Sounds expensive, man. Was a great run. Nord Dimension isn't that good for us. We kind of just use all of our energy perfectly. This is fine. On about 2K. Go to... How many games is that? 12 games? I guess that makes about sense. So surprised we were able to get them for like... Does it come out to like $80 a pop? That's crazy. I would go to every single game too if I could do it for $2,000. I was thinking it'd be about 5x that.
Neighborhood Spider-Man here.
He just keeps trying to steal my stuff, kill my stuff, man. No way they stay, right? Can't imagine they stay here. I should have done this like next turn. To get some blockers for Rickety Bridge. But our bigger cards aren't even there. Pretty much always like cannonballing left. So we just go for like max power, I think. And this Sage can just get big enough, it's just the cannonball just doesn't matter, right? It's just this. And they just cannonball left and we just don't care because we have way more points. Just beat Magento left. Yes. Beats Magento, or Magento right. Beats Magento right. I should have been, I didn't really think about them just playing a big card left. We just simply don't care about that. Good game. Just have more points than them beforehand. Completely fine. Cool idea by them, but always gonna be tough there. All right, Mr. Fox. So I haven't seen the scream yet. Okay, arrow, that's good intel. Easier against that deck when they don't get all their early pot cards. Yeah, definitely. I mean, they had a very advantageous position, like location too. Bula. This does very little for us. I think we have none ongoing cards other than Cosmo. I guess Pim Arrow maybe is okay. Okay. A little annoying, I'm not gonna lie. It might not even work, man. Good order. I guess that's... They couldn't have chosen that order. Cosmo's great here, yeah. Cosmo's one of the best cards in the deck. You usually don't play it until turn 6. Use it to block your cards from Shadow King and Sean. It's incredibly important to the deck. Lockdown here, maybe? Player on Magento left. Can't Magento left, they lose right. They can't arrow right. Yeah, I don't know. Good luck.
Victory.
How do we see Bones Perea fighting out? If it's at heavyweight, Bones clears. And I think that's what it's going to be. If it's at light heavy, it might be interesting. Maybe the mid is slightly more points. It is not. You lose the 2 points on playing Nebula. You gain the 2 points on the Sage. It's the same amount. All right, let's get this 13-year-old out of here. Snap or no snapping? Something interesting. According to YouTube, you're my top YouTube game creator for the year. And the top 0.5% of Binks fans. Watch 18x as much as the average viewer. Yo, Pod. Thank you for being a Binks fan. That's sick as hell. Okay, the goal now is to get Cosmo. If we can get Cosmo, we'll maybe be okay. If we don't get Cosmo, we're probably not okay. Once we set up some Cosmos, it's very hard for them to move our cards, which is important. I don't think they're factoring in. Now we have Prio. Now I think we want to really aggressively play cards out. And then try and like fulfill next turn. But they just can't move fucking anything. Next turn we can play like... We can just... yeah, we'll figure this out. This is Arrow. We're gonna stop Arrow here with the Cosmo. Then a Cosmo or Nebula? No. We need to fill the board, Garsexon. The whole point is to fill the board. Maybe this. Stop Cannonball right. Oh, if we're gonna do that, we should definitely. That. I guess it's Cannonball right, and I think this beats it. Oh no! Not even close, actually. Man, imagine thinking that was gonna be close.
Victory.
We can only fill one side. We either had to fill right or fill middle. not even fucking remotely close, dude. Holy. You guys didn't calculate that? Why didn't y'all calculate that? It's pretty easy calculation. Just carry the 2. Easy shit, man. It'd be interesting, but I wonder so at heavyweight, given Alex walks around about 235 and Bones is 250. I don't think it would be even close. Alex Pereira, like, fought at 185 like his whole career. And Jones took like 2.5 years to go from being a 205 fighter to a 265 fighter. It's very large. Brought to a Hawkeye reveal. I'm guessing that's for my guess would be that that is for Rivals. No, I'll just see all those when it comes. I don't know. I'm not like edge of my seat anticipating what's gonna happen in Marvel Rivals before it drops. I'll play it when it comes out. You know, it's kind of my vibe with it, I guess. Turn 1 Agent Venom, you freaking cheater, man. I'm gonna bash the damn chimichanga. No one can stop me. Why's the Data Nebula there? Because I can guarantee it gets to 1-3 by waiting. Now, the more that I think about it, maybe I should have just played it. Because now it's kind of sitting in my hand. I have to spend the energy to play it later. But having 1 cost to activate like Thana is pretty nice. I think we go Havoc here. It's going to be 11 power end of game. Pretty large. Why are you one tiny Gwenpool, man? Yeah, I'll just play Chimichanga Sage next turn. Probably have Shadow King. They have KM too. Could. That would suck. No doubt that would suck ass. I'm gonna guess this is probably like exactly the KN list. Runs the Gwenpool stuff. Beat this, right? Right? Nice. Okay, they do have SK, it's important. They have Rouge, which will do nothing for them. Them having Rouge is a huge advantage for us. And then the other thing we know is Monkey that's up here. But we knew that they had discarded it this game. Yeah, we can beat this deck. Cosmo's gonna be great against them. They haven't seen it yet either, so we should be able to flip a big flop. Broken Seal Madame, that's fine. Like I said, not that big of a deal. Them having a 3-2 that can steal Madame Web sometimes versus us having a 2-1 that does it is a huge advantage. What keeps getting Agent Venom in? SK doing the cast thing over here isn't that good. Probably do like Madam Web, right? That's bad. That's just not good. I'm fairly convinced that's just quite bad. So what's the maximum amount of cards that can play? 7 more? So those are 8s? Wait, I don't know if that's good. I'll need Sage for there. I don't even know if Sage would work. How am I winning there? Maybe that was right. I have to do something though. I guess I can move the cast there. Full Madam Web on right. Like, what does that do for me? I don't think that does anything for me. Okay, so they play 5 more, then they get to 32. I think Demon just beats it, right? Plus 18. Oh, that just also gets to 32. Okay, so we have to do this. Beats this by 1, if they play all their cards. And then they're going to try and do their bullshit here, and then this won't work. Excuse me? Judge? I severely misjudged how big their invisible woman is going to be. It appears. I forgot to play around 13 power invisible woman, unfortunately. Won't make that mistake next time. Maybe I should just rip the sage metal. Do I win with the sage metal? I don't think so. Can't believe they didn't have Shadow King. It hit Invisible Woman 5 times. You can't see it coming because she's invisible. So true. They have to have Cam, just haven't seen it yet. Yeah, that's true. They have played 0 1-drops. It's gonna be a problem. Is an eyeless Lucy play? Not much. Little play, small play. Small play. Make them think about where to play their Killmonger. $50-50. Peace. Okay. Keeping it nice and close. This is a tough matchup. Their Killmonger is going to be pretty hard. Hard to deal with. Pretty tough to deal with. Like our 3rd Noir Dimension game. These are indeed locations that exist in the game. I don't love that these are locations though. Not a huge fan personally. Personally, don't really like playing Shadow King and Gwenpool in the same deck. Always feels very frustrating to me. Look at us to 8 next turn. And Shadow King is everywhere. The Monger is very scary though. Early Shadow King. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Maybe having a 12 power Sage, but I don't think a 12 power Sage is enough to win there. Had to be Bastard. Get our Cosmo, we maybe stay, but I think we have to run for 2. We win lanes here without our 1-drops. I don't think so. Sage left. 6, we'd be at 8. We have Gwenpool down. SK so OP, the downside does matter. The downside does matter. Downside matters a lot. If you've ever played a deck with Gwenpool and Shadow King, you would feel it. I have Cosmo. I like my hand. Let's go for broke here. Well, if they didn't retreat, they felt like they were going to win. So I'm pretty happy with my decision. Better for them than us, probably. Fortunately. Turn 2 casts. Oh, turn them all. +3. It's a good priority flip for us. Change your mind on 0-1 Silver Sable. It's just good in this deck specifically because it's a Bast Age of Venom deck. So very rarely we're playing this as a 1-0. If that wasn't the case, then it would be very different. Well, now we're both stuck between a rock and a hard place. So anything you play covers super flow. I guess we just take it for this turn. Be best. They disagree. Turn 4 Sarah is pretty good. Many people said this. Many people said this. We get a potential early stop with Cosmo and a potential later stop with Cosmo with this. Pretty happy with my snap. We're both locked in though, so nothing's gonna change. Hmm. This hurts because, like, kind of stuck, kind of throwing right. Like, to throw right, we're gonna have to, like, still tie. Or we move the Thana. At which point we're so insanely vulnerable to Shadow King. Kind of a damned if you do, damned if you don't type situation. Huge win. Very tough puzzle to piece out there. Someone on YouTube told me to retreat in the 4-cube game that wasn't going to change. It's a very good win there. Havoc's so good in this deck, man. Really want a one drop here. One drop to play with my Thana would be very important. Brother, I have 4 one drops in my deck. There's 6 cards left and I have none of them. They have to have 2 2s. Which would mean they have to, like, Shadow King their own cards. So I think we're just winning this. Oh, yeah. Mysterio. Bro, can you, like, literally just not? Look, I mean, you're lucky we have Cosmo. Otherwise, I would have freaked out. Cosmo is a good dog. That's a very good dog. I cannot, the amount of good dogness oozing out of Cosmo on the right is palpable. The unbelievable good dogness. The best dog that has ever existed. What a good boy! That was so rude, dude. Oh, that was awesome. Yeah, they weren't very happy about that. I mean, to be honest, I mean, they know the writing on the wall, right? There's nothing they could do against Cosmo Destroyer left. I mean, I almost got mad, and then it's like, well, we do have Cosmo. It's actually, like, kind of sick. 0-16, kind of broken. Not gonna lie. Alright, chat, we're gonna run a 3-minute ad break. If you want to see the ad, you can pay $6. Check see if you have a Twitch Prime subscription available by clicking the subscribe button. Use the little Prime toggle. Watching on YouTube, make sure to like, subscribe. If you're watching on Twitch, make sure to follow. See you in 3 minutes. Is this the first Rian Gonzalez art in the game? Any Marvel Snap historians in chat? I think Cosmo might have been like the first Rian Gonzalez in the whole game. If not, it's damn close. Got an immediate no. These suck, dude. It was 100%. OMG Adpocalypse. If it was Adpocalypse, then you wouldn't be getting ads. Alliance members! Alliance members! Help me. Take on the shitty ones. Look at how good our alliance is doing. We're 45,000. Eat like 30 something hours into the season. We've turned over a new leaf. Rian Goose and Rian Cosmo were a season pass together. Wait, do we? Oh, we still haven't beaten this yet. We're getting close, though. We're getting close. So funny that Justin Fields is an artist and also the backup quarterback for the Pittsburgh Steelers. I'm gonna do it. Got some Adderall? You almost broke your phone in the next 24 hours? You got somebody who almost broke your phone. Don't do that. I get that way with Rivals of Aether, though. I don't get that way with Snap. I never really have. It's more get like melodramatically angry. Russ can't draw like that. I'm saying, man, that's why you should start. I did a ladder game on accident. Yo, welcome back, Adam George. Thank you for enjoying the ads. You haven't missed anything, don't worry. You wear your sweet little heads. You can root for the Niners. It's cool. I have no qualms with the Niners. I do have a 20 gifted sub bet with Brittany, former Marvel Snap streamer. First Ryan Gonzalez variants were Spectrum Rouge, Spider-Woman, Gambit on May 7th, 2022. Ah, so they launched with the game. Because May 7th, 2022 is when the game came out in beta. So all those were in the game initially. It's interesting tech. I had no idea. Wait, this isn't a good sage. Good dog. Now you're a good sage. Now you are quite a good sage. I would say. May 7th, 2022. I remember that day very fondly. I put out a tweet. I said, would you guys be interested, to my 61 Twitter followers, I said, would you all be interested in watching me play this game? Because I got into the beta. And one person said yes. So then I started playing the game. This is monkey left to get beat. Maybe? No, we beat it with Thana. Wow. This is gonna be so close. Jesus Christ, that was close. Oh my god. Got grilled cheese, bro. Victory. It's the rarest of all casseroles. That was just about as close of a game as you could ever ask for. Why are you 4? Elsa. Oh, that was ladder. It wasn't even gold conquest. I forgot that was on ladder on accident. That was so close. I didn't even say not even close as a joke. Cosmo Goose and Ultimate Arrow for April 7th, 2013 with the Hitmonkey Season Pass. That is apparently 11 months after the original ones. I do actually remember the, do I have the Spider-Woman? I think I have the Spider-Woman. I do remember this one being in the game at the beginning. I actually didn't even know this is a Rian. This one a Rian? Crazy. Look at the little cat in the background. How adorable. Yeah, common misconception that a grilled cheese should have the cheese in the middle. Common misconception. You can put the cheese wherever you want. Chat, I went to Schnucks today. Got a great spread. Got some delicious steaks to make some more steaks. Or maybe some steak tacos. I didn't get good steaks. I got the budget bin steaks. God damn, the budget bin steaks are pretty damn good, I tell you what. Every once in a while, I'll treat myself with some nice ribeyes. Got some cheddar bratwurst. Got some burger patties. I made burgers today. What else did you get? I got my favorite. I have a new favorite claw. Really nice. They're called Carblisses. Carbliss. Little play on words because they have no carbs. It's like carb less, but also like carb bliss. Very, very witty. Very witty situation going on. What else do we get? I get too much else. I got sour cream. I needed sour cream. I got some extra large eggs. I got, they just keep killing their cards, man. Big card. Probably cook though. We probably just run. I'm gonna convince myself not to run here. I convince myself not to run. I'm gonna do some raccoon stuff. Probably not gonna fight us very hard left. I think we just run here though.
Opponent snapped.
Let's make up our decision.
Escaped.
This land can never be fully known.
Weird World's interesting. Oh, we got their hit monkey is actually quite good. Snap him. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, Bible Thump got so that was from the Binding of Isaac. Their license like ran out or something. Some weird reason. Some weird licensing reason why they don't have it anymore. Yeah, we got their monkey and their falcon. Those are like two of their best cards. Like maybe they got Sage. I don't know. No, I have Sage. I don't know what the fuck they got they were so excited about. Like I don't know. I'm looking at my deck. I don't know what would still be in my deck that they would be so stoked. I swear to God, I thought they were just playing Havoc on 2 as a joke. Maybe they're just mad they got beat by Havoc, so they think it's like the best card in my deck. I guess that's the only thing I can think of. Chad, I think about this a lot. About whether or not you should play Kate Bishop first or second with Bast. So positives, both the 1-cost arrows go to 3. Those are the 2 positives. And the big negative is that the acid arrow essentially becomes useless unless you draw Cosmo. I think I generally go Bast first. Got Pixel Surfer from Twitch. That's awesome, man. That's a good one. Can we just cash in Sage now? Because we're going to want to do a crazy Hitmonkey turn. We want our small cards for that. We know. Okay, we just won't play Falcon. Yeah, the bass just gets really annoying. I'm doing Clogs might not be the worst thing ever. The problem is they could just like, yeah, I think it's. I think it's better to do it second. Acido is very good. But I guess up against bounce, maybe we don't care. I think specifically against bounce, actually, maybe we're better to bass second. Against a deck we don't particularly know exactly what they have, I think it's better on rate to go bass first. But now I'm thinking about it against bounce, because they can just bounce or falcon up your acid arrow in general. It's not as powerful as in other matchups. It's kind of interesting. But I feel like people forget how good Acid Arrow is, right? Like, people always talk about how Acid Arrow is, like, one of the reasons to play the deck, you know? Did they not activate their Black Swan? They did. I'm just gonna not move anything. Classic Binks play. Change your mind. We tie left. Wow. Frick you, buddy. And my Cosmo. Is there Sage? Bum, bum, bum. Besides, full Acid Arrow is just a 1-3. Very true. Oh, it sucks. Whatever, we can win. How many times do you think we have to win then? 8 times? We can win like 8 times in a row. Probably not if we don't draw Bast or any Venom. Get the absolute worst draw we possibly could. Perfect timing. Okay. I'm not gonna try and beat him 8 times in a row.
Escaped.
Often you're not gonna win when you can't play anything in the first 2 turns. Well, I could try on a gold conquest. Almost got the ticket. All right, what do we got here? A great starting hand. Against discard? Oh, we outpowered the shit out of discard. I was discarding his whole hand, man.
I am reborn.
Normally Quantum Tunnel is really scary to play in. But because we have Havoc in hand, we don't really have to care. Incredibly rude. Okay. They're just going all in on going middle, which is insane to me. Yeah, bro. The thing is, we're just not going to play there, though. Like, this would be slightly scary if, like, why do I have 2 more? Oh, because of this. Why the hell do I have 2 more cards? Their APOC is, I don't know, like 22 or something. Can't be that big, can it? Let's say have like tech. These decks usually just can't fit tech.
Victory.
How's that for MODOK? I mean, to win more? You just want to win by more points? You can win by more points if you want, but you don't have to. You just win by the same amount. Doesn't matter how many points you win by, you still win the game. Winning by more points does look cool, though. I do have to give you that. That is something I cannot deny. Throne Room is going to be nearly impossible for us to win. Strong Guy, that's a weird-ass card to have in your deck, but I respect it. Okay, so we know they have APOC. They probably have MODOK. Are you like a low collectionable player? They for sure have APOC. They for sure have MODOK. Probably have Swarm Calling Wing as the last 4. If I had to guess. If I had to gander. Grandmaster and Strong Guy are both weird off-meta choices that I respect. I don't like that, actually. Alakith Fenris version? Oh, they have Fenris just because of Gambit? Why would they have Fenris? What does Fenris possibly do? Just because... It would be just Gambit, right? Oh no, Iron Man though? It's called Small Soldiers, not Big Soldiers. And Moon Knight? I don't think they have Fenris in this deck. I would be shocked. You know they have at least APOC, and that would mean they were cutting MODOK, which I just can't imagine it someone would do. How are they beating this? Get to 33 rights. They can activate their strong guy. So let's say they just play MODOK. They'll get plus 10 on Morbius with the Dracula. 19. Plus 6 on strong guy. 25. Plus 8. 33. Plus 9. Shit. We lose exactly to MODOK, right? This could also be a discard card. F. I should not have done this. Probably a bit short-sighted.
Escaped.
I just want to get the keep the Thana pumping. I'm guessing because they did not retreat, they could win right. So that was a smart retreat. Nebula is extra powerful here because it pulls power off of Stark Tower. Nebula's pumping. I think we go for a Cosmo Snipe here. Oof. Dracula middle, probably. Ah, shit. Because I thought that because the Cosmo comes down, the Acid Air is fine. I forgot this is Hellfire Club. F. That's their MODOK.
All systems go.
I think they can win middle. I'm just gonna all in. Last card, APOC.
Apocalypse.
That was a discard card we lost. That was spooky.
Victory.
I figure you never like risk losing MODOK with APOC in hand. I don't know why they didn't just play MODOK that turn. Well, it must be because they must have been a top deck APOC. Random Magento is random. Scorn is so weird to me in discard. Oh, I'm guessing like long-term discard players are figuring out how to use it, but it's a very funky card to me. We're still missing their final card. No, we're not. It's MODOK APOC. Strong guy. Trunk can get big if you get it early enough, and +2 is something to board on ice. Yeah, it's just like I guess my point is like when to. Well, we can take a Cosmo Snipe here. Try and stop a Malekith, maybe. Like, when to play it. When to play it, I feel like seems like such a hard puzzle. Malekith? Not Dracula, please? Oh, that's great. Plan turn 6 with MODOK. That makes a lot of sense. MODOK here. Malekith. Okay. You got throw here. All in middle. Might lose though. We unfortunately can't play Magenta. We don't have the energy. I wish I did. It's only 3 cards. Oh, they have 2 cards left in their hand still.
I am reborn.
I'd say they have 2 cards left in their hand. Oh, because of scoring, of course. Damn, I made really good reads against this person.
Victory.
I'm making very, very good reads this game. 2 times I've all in on 6 on weird lanes and just hit perfectly. What's up, Rodder? Just getting your birthday? Happy birthday to you, Rodder. Everyone in chat sing happy birthday through chat. I bet we can do that in a nice organized manner, right? Morbius. Whoa, it's working. Who's gonna fuck it up? Everyone's so scared. I feel like everyone's so scared to not be the person who fucks it up. Nice. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you, Mr. President. Don't worry. Don't forget about that guy. Don't worry about that guy. Yeah, fuck it. Go Havoc on 4 gaming. I'm doing a lot of Havoc on 4 gaming. Havoc on 4 is a fun play, man. That good zone is so annoying. I don't really have any way of like doing anything there. No retreating. Praise. Their name was Roddor, R-O-D-D-O-R. I hope you're watching on the stream, Roddor. Make me upset if you weren't. Big Sage. Tie middle? Middle Tide? Oh, if that's a discard card, we lose. Yes! Oh yeah, they don't have Dracula out. No one celebrate the victory. Keep finishing happy birthday and don't fuck it up. Oh my god, Palma Beer! Palma Beer! We are so clear on the last word. On the last word. And you fucked it. No, Palma Beer is cool. They were the one who was holding down the fort, man, for most of it. They were the only ones who was taking risks. Can you hear? They were the only ones taking risks, man. Yo, happy birthday, Roddor. They say thank you, Twitch chat. I know you can't see, but I can see. I can relay the message. What if I just made that whole all that shit up? That'd be funny. That could be a good bit. There's literally no way of knowing. A minute queue time? Does no one play Conquest anymore? Check my alliance missions really fast. Good thing I did. I was literally out of them. Alliance members. I literally can't do any of these. I guess we'll eventually discard some cards. Fucking, this is trash, dude.
Epic.
These are trash!
Legendary.
Jesus, dude. I'm just doing this for the team. Alright, I already hit my personal goal. I have successfully completed my personal alliance goals for the week. Wednesday. I'm just trying to help the team. That's how much I care. That's how much I care. Now y'all better not ever forget that shit. Go back and sing Happy Birthday without Palma Beer's messages. So that would be Happy Birthday you, to you, birthday, Roddor, birthday to you. That's pretty close. All things considered.
Oh, snap.
I'm on ladder, by the way. Maybe this deck is just good on cloning vets. Token Sable or Ajax? Ajax. Be really close before the Silver Sable nerf, but I don't think it's that close. This is Zoo. I don't even have tech. Techless. Some man you see Havoc you watch. Love Havoc here, yes we do, folks. Let's just do that again, huh? They probably can't beat that. A lot of points. Is there any podcasts? Yeah, I have several podcasts I listen to pretty frequently. I listen to The Yard, which is Ludwig Ongren's podcast. Actually, don't have to worry too much about this any further. Just did like this. We don't have to worry about this very much, right?
Victory.
Oh, I played Agent Venom second. Oh, it's so funny. I played Agent Venom after I Krakoa'd it. I was so confused. I was so confused. I thought they hacked me, man. I thought I'd been hacked. So I listened to The Yard, which is Ludwig and Slime, Aiden, and Nick. They're kind of a group of melee people who were like in Ludwig's circle when Ludwig got big. It's just four bros talking. They talk about a lot of stuff, kind of like current events with like popular streamers and stuff, and just like a lot of random shit. I listen to them pretty religiously. I've been a Patreon member for them for like about a year. I listen to the Anti-Donna podcast pretty religiously. That's a Australian comedy group out of an Australian comedy group that I've seen live a few times. They have a Netflix show called Anti-Donna's Big Old House of Fun, and they have a podcast that's been going for about a decade at this point. So I've been listening pretty close to them. Also a Patreon member of theirs for a while. I listened to Mission Zach's Leguizamo Rama. That's one of the members of Anti-Donna and their friend have a podcast together where they watch every movie that John Leguizamo, who's like a Latino American comedian. They They listen to every single thing he's ever been a part of. It's very funny. What else do I listen to? Those are kind of the big three that I listen to, I would say. I also listen to a little bit of This Is Important, which is a podcast from the three members of Workaholics. If you ever watch Workaholics on Comedy Central, they have a podcast together that's very funny. I shouldn't play any of these realistically, but it's good enough, I guess. Take a shot with Cosmo, but John Leguizamo just pops on everything I watch. Dude, he's very good. He's a very good actor. Yeah, those are kind of it. And then I was in a funk of, not a funk, but I was in a big kick of being back into audiobooks for a while, and then I've kind of fallen out of that since, unfortunately. Try and dodge their Nebula play. We did. Yeah, I still haven't watched Freak, which is his one-man show. It is one that I want to watch. I'm about 75% of the way through a audiobook called Sapiens. We're always playing Sage next turn, I think. I think we're always playing Sage next turn, so let's just keep the grapple arrow because we're not going to play Hood alongside Sage. We draw that. They filled right. Filled middle too, which is very important. Okay. You know they don't have access to MODOK, that's quite important. I can still move this Meek, though. Eight, 6, 3, 4. It's 8. Actually better that this is right. Shit. I want to try and win right. I think this is our best chance. Gives us plus 3. Oh, no, wait. This never wins right. So at least getting plus 2 here. Okay, so I can't win right. So I have to win left. Something like this. Rage. 3, 4, 5. It's 10. Get away with not having the 3. I can't really get away with not having the 3. We're gonna play at least 2 swarms left. We might be running here. No, maybe not. No, we do run. We do run.
Escaped.
Beak. Abby. A little frustrating. You with Agent Venom's best top deck? fine too. It's okay as well. Surprisingly, no Airstream yet, huh? No, none. I saw a bunch of Airstream yesterday. Well, we have an easy matchup with Airstream, though. We have Cass. Airstream's so easily counterable if you run Cass or Darkhawk. I think we fill middle. Cass?
Oh, snap.
Mm-hmm. Cosmo this turn for Modok. Cosmo this turn is quite good. If I was them when I was Cosmoing, where would I Cosmo? I think they'd take this. Oh no, they wouldn't be taking this buff. Yeah, I guess against the Nebula makes the most sense. Nice.
Victory.
Good call, Gar Saxon. They have moved Meek. The previous game, yeah, they could have moved Meek. It's one of the things I was most scared about. Oh, Morbius is very strong. Morbius is very strong. They're gonna run out of space too, though. This is gonna be funky. Revisiting Ramp, I don't know. Ramp looks like very different now than it used to. You just can't really play Wave Electro Ramp anymore, which is what I like. Yeah, they absolutely cooked us. Legitimately nothing to do. Unless... Thana and Sinister London confuse me? Why do they confuse you? Pretty straightforward. Thana looks at the cards when you play them and then which ones reveal. Like, I think Thana looks at the cards that are queued to reveal each turn, if that makes sense. It might not.
Escaped.
Should be able to overpower discard. I'm surprised we're having so much trouble. Not trying Agent Venom and Bass, I think, is kind of... Cheers, Palm Beer. Hey, I probably shouldn't be going for negative zone. They're playing Dracula right, so we actually have a chance. This Cosmo could be pretty devastating. Plus we have Madam Web. And we have a Rock. Rock is pretty good.
Victory.
Chance maybe we should have worked in a snap there, but I don't know if we had a good time to. This is a slobber knocker of a game, though. A lot of back and forth. Yeah, I always say you always retreat later, but maybe they're like me and they don't think that gold tickets are a real currency. There's always that possibility. Madam Web in hand, I think we just have a huge advantage in Death's Domain. Even though they have Proxima. We can push more power there if needed. Hello. Lose Blade, lose Swarm. One card left in their hand. And is great here. With the option of potentially moving Thana. And Nebula. Wow, that's crazy. Why would they stay on a snap? This is their game plan. I could snap again. Yeah, I was gonna say they just have to retreat here, right?
Victory.
Okay. They really like retreating now, man. They got shit to do. Okay, we're in the driver's seat now. The second Bast will be beautiful. Kind of makes me want to Bast right now. Why don't we auto get our second one? Yeah. Well, we'll get a second one on turn 4. So using one now is fine. Very interesting. Very interesting indeed. Definitely going full Gamma Lab. Dana, you're probably up there as one of the first to go. Did anyone know, does Havoc trigger or Gamma Lab first? I think it's Gamma Labs, right? I'm gonna laugh if they retreated later on that round. Does anyone know the Havoc order? This is fine anyway. And on the blade. Nice. They went all in this round against 3 Hulks. I guess saving the Madam Web was probably smart, eh? There's an argument there. I just don't think I respect them having any chance of beating Gamma Labs, right? Unless they have a hidden back pocket Shang that I just haven't seen all game.
I am Apocalypse.
Thank you for fast forwarding. I definitely didn't need to see what they had. Pretty sure it's not 24 power, which is what they need on basically either lane. I guess top deck Dracula, Dracula Scorn left is kind of a shit ton. Top deck Dracula, Dracula Scorn left.
Victory.
Scorn was 6. But had 6 plus 16. 22. They would have won with exactly that. They would have top decked Dracula, they could have beaten me. Oh, GG's. Alright, chat, we're gonna get through a minute ad break. If you want to see the ad, you can pay $6. You can check see if you have a Twitch Prime subscription available by clicking the subscribe and use the little Prime toggle. If you're watching on YouTube, make sure to like and subscribe. If you're watching on Twitch, make sure to follow. If you're new to Twitch and you're here for drops, did you know if you have Twitch Prime, you have Amazon. If you have Amazon Prime, you have Twitch Prime. There's a little Nightbot command, _Prime. If that's you and you just don't have Twitch Prime set up, it takes a couple of minutes. It's very simple. It can help support your favorite Snap creator. If that's me, if that's someone else who watched earlier in the day, I would just really appreciate it if you did your Amazon Prime so you can support them every time we have drops. We're out here working in the drops mines like goddamn like indentured servants for you. But give back for free. We'll never ask you to give back paid unless it's during the Binks-a-thon. But to give back free, do that always. I'll see you in 3 minutes. Yeah, that game felt really tight, and then we just kind of punched him in the nose at the end a few times in a row. I think they just drew really well early, and we drew pretty poorly early. And it kind of seemed like it was a bit of a... Yes! That's a great one. Let's go. Relentless Lion, dude. Relentless Lion is so hard to beat. So funny watching like just bounty hunters, man. Like bounty hunters are crazy. This person has like a third as many cubes as me, but more bounty points. Because they just don't care about anything else. They're just out here doing bounties like a boss. Who's your thick mom? Did someone change this person? There's no way I let someone into our... There's no world where I let someone into our alliance whose name was your thick mama. That must be someone who changed their name this month. There's no chance I would look at that and be like, yeah, it's fine. Resident Sleeper? Why are you saying Resident Sleeper? What the hell's wrong with you? We're in an ad break.
This is what we got. Everybody's a Binks fan.
Are you Resident Sleepering because you're watching ads? They must be Resident Sleepering because they're watching ads. Yo, Andre Stim! Thanks so much for the 11 months. Yeah, this is about one of my favorite cooks I've ever made. Legitimately, this is one of the cooks I'm probably the most proud of. Called Small Soldiers. It's the snap equivalent of an aggro deck in other games. It's just hyper aggressive, point focused, and you have a little bit of tech in Cosmo and then some ways to just move things around with Madam Web. And it just plays out really pretty. It's just a very, very fun deck to learn. Like, I play this deck off stream still quite a bit. Hey, Mr. Varian! Oh, that's a good one. Probably my favorite Scar. I don't even know. Do I even have a... Scar? What would have Scar in it? Nanosticks? I didn't even have a Scar. Look at that. Beautiful. Malekith anti-venom piles. Sounds like a blast. I'm so resource poor right now, man. Yeah, you can replace Kate Bishop. She's just a really good 2-drop. When I was first picking, I was oscillating between her and White Widow. Which obviously you can't run White Widow anymore. Card's ass. If I had to replace it, like Mirage. You just want something you can play proactively. Like the only non-proactive card, I guess I'm not on the deck anymore. Still not on the deck. The only non-proactive cards in the deck are like Sage and Cosmo. Every other card you can play very proactively, and that's kind of one of the benefits of the deck, and like why I think it functions and plays very straightforward. It's like you'd think Shadow King. Shadow King has a lot of anti-synergy with our deck, unfortunately. Crazily, in an early version of this deck, I like cut Kate Bishop and another card, and I had like Dagger Ghost Spider. Kind of an interesting thing that I had in here. Could try Red Guardian. Red Guardian is a little fat, but I would say Red Guardian is another really good thing to think. That Angel's so cool. This is when people ask me what my favorite variant in the game is, I very often say this Angel. This has been in the game since beta. It's just gorgeous. It's literally just beautiful. Incredible piece of art. I've tried to find this art online, but you can only buy the comic book, which has, you know, all the writing and stuff on it. I was having trouble finding a print of it. I was gonna get a print of it. It's gorgeous. Alright, round 3, Gold Conquest. Never seen it before? Yeah, it's how Little Angel sees play. Savage Lands is generally somewhat bad for us. Not awful. I like Nebula into Savage Lands, though. How pretty this Nebula is. Thanos has some trouble with Savage Lands, too. This is a skip turn. I guess you just put the Thane out. It's not great. I mean, we're maybe on a retreat angle here already. Damn, them getting Mind Stone before we get cast is really unfortunate. But what can you do? I'm gonna guess they're a destroy version. I don't know why else you would play Mind Stone here. So they might have Skillmonger, which is going to be a pretty big issue. Oh, they're just going to Marvel Boy up. Interesting choice. Huh? Not ideal. I guess they do like Savage Lands a lot because they have Marvel Boy in their deck. Yeah, the 75 win games I think is a mistake that they made. I don't know if they've acknowledged. Does anyone know if they acknowledge it in the Discord? Damn, they're going crazy on their 1-drops, man. They're gonna have a 20 power Thanos? They've acknowledged its bug. Good intel. Still not sure if they're gonna fix it though. They're gonna fix it, man. Why would you not be sure? Why would you not be sure that the thing they've done every single time it's ever happened, they would do it? Why would you not be sure about that? Even if they don't fix it, they're gonna reimburse everyone for it. Fix it is fair. Fix it is fair. But no matter what, you'll get all your points. Just basically, the thing is, don't worry about it. I guess is the answer to that. The way that these line up is actually very important. Like these shots. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 13. I don't think they can refill their hand. I think it's a fair bet that they won't refill their hand.
Opponent snapped.
What are we worried about? Sacred Timeline. Good calls. Thank you.
Escaped.
I literally, whenever I see this location, I just don't pay attention to it. I don't know if anyone else does that, but I legitimately have not thought about this location a single time when it shows up. Kitty Bridge. Okay, fairly standard deck. The Hydro Bomb and Marvel Boy are weird. Why do Hydro Bomb and Marvel Boy's title look so similar? Okay. Generally, he's going to benefit them because they have Marvel Boy. We haven't drawn either. I guess we drew Bass. Still missing Agent Venom. Yeah, I don't think any Thanos deck would run Moon Girl. They're true, like, little freaks. I was surprised they just gave me no respect for Shang-Chi last game. Like Shang-Chi, Enchantress, or Rouge, and I just win, and they snap me on 6. Very surprising. Okay. Another Marvel Boy. Alright, Prio's nice here. I think we're gonna try and there's not much that we could probably snipe. I guess they have 2 drawing stones. Be nice for us to snipe. Or something like this, I guess. No, I need to play Agent Venom. 2 draws. Yeah, everything that's really good with Agent Venom in our deck. You have to do that. Probably will stay ahead here for future Cosmo plays. Feel confident snapping here, I think.
Oh, snap.
This is a little funky. Lady Saints is going to be weird. Let's just pop Lady Saints now. But worry about Thana this turn. I don't think so. Okay, this is big, whatever they play right. What they play right is going to be quite telling. Maybe I should have saved the Cosmo for left. That could have been a pretty big mistake. Wow, Gilgamesh, huh? Shit. Gonna go up probably about 3. It could go, no, 3 maximum. 23. We get 2. We have 2, 3, 6, 5, 4, 9. It's 12.
Opponent snapped.
Demon mid? I don't think they could beat Demon mid. They're gonna play Dinosaur here. It looks like this. My guess. For all the marbles, though. What? Wait, they just won right? They just threw right? Wait, how is that only 8 right? Did I just completely mess up my counting? I think I counted 2 and 6 as the same twice. Damn, I'm not playing Grappler or 1. I literally said 2, 5, 6, 2, 6. Oh, the Dazzler going up. Maybe messed up my counting. It must have been the Dazzler that messed up my counting. I think the Dazzler messed it up.
Escaped.
Oh, damn it. I was not expecting them to throw middle. And we got lucky that they threw middle because we threw middle. I thought for sure it was gonna be like dinosaur middle, something left. I just messed up my counting. I think I double counted 2. It was like 2, 3, 6, 2, 4, 5 or something like that. Rough. GG's. They're crazy with their turn 6 snaps. Like, that is a terrible turn 6 snap. No offense. Obviously worked out, but that is a terrible turn 6 snap. Maybe they were trying to bluff me out of the game. Maybe they weren't confident. They also, I'm guessing they misplayed around the Blue Marvel. You get the Blue Marvel power at first. So you get the Blue Marvel power for that lane. So they added 6 to that lane with the Blue Marvel. But it did not give the points to the other lanes. Yeah, I just miscounted my stage there.
Live from the Daily Bugle.
Okay, we have an Affliction deck. This card sucks ass against me. However, they're going to have Man-Thing probably, which is like a 4-15 against my deck. Pretty good. General, if I had the choice, I would put a 4-15 in my deck most of the time. Green Dimensions, kind of whatever. Snap here. Pretty damn good start. I feel like I need to, I don't know if I need to not go that fast when I'm just choosing to play Silver Sable left, Thana left there. I feel like I play better when I play intuitively like that. Like, it's just like they should be there. Like, sometimes I think that I should slow myself down a little bit more. I'm not sure if that's actually, like, correct or not. Pretty much guarantee this with Cape Bishop in hand. Plus, if we get like something like Grapple Arrow, we can actually keep space there, which is really cool. All on curve. It's a good part about playing an aggro deck. Unless we miss exactly both Grapple and Acid. We got both. Look at that. They're still going to be scared of whatever it is. So if nothing else, they'll probably end up retreating at some point. Rude. They could have Shadow King. It's a bit reckless to do that against Shadow King. Reckless is my middle name, though. No, it's not. Reckless is not my middle name. Okay, I lied. I do get a 0-2 null right. That's a great point. Why didn't I thought of that? What are they doing here? Clog? US agent. Lol.
Clear for takeoff.
Scoot. Oh, it wasn't an on reveal. In the face. I can't imagine there's a universe they stay here. It would be funny to change my legal name to Jar Jar Binks. Like legally change my first name to Bar, my first name to Jar, my second name to Jar. And my last name to Binks. Spelled like I spell my name. Bowles, brother. Sounds like a good career move. Not a bad one. That's for sure. Alright, we got time. Play the long game. Sub goal to change my legal name. I don't think that's smart. Come on, man. We get a Tomb of Value. You can call it that. Which I can. Think we ripped the Havoc yet? I think we ripped the Havoc. It kills our hood. It's value. Ooh. Got an Ajax enjoyer in our midst. Mists. Yeah, the Lumeria did save the, yeah, that's the card that massacres us. But we are still ahead middle. Problem is they're gonna play... So always wins middle. Okay, cool.
Victory.
Havoc's a good card, man. I'm a big Havoc fan. Okay, this is where I can probably retreat. If I play Havoc on turn 1 as a joke. Oh, Nova's good. It's insanely better for them than me. I am an aggro deck. I make use of the 21 energy available to me and don't want to shred more. You give me a single other energy other than the 21 that I have available, I start to freak out. Lose my goddamn mind. Rude. Rude. Thank you for thinning my deck. EJ 5270. Getting me to my best. Not best. But you already knew that. One Thana there. Scared they're gonna have fucking Shadow King. And they're just not gonna show me that they have Shadow King. Oh, best Luke Cage. One of the absolute goated variants in the whole game. No Bass, no Agent Venom, huh? These games do get pretty hard to win when that happens. Let's just say you don't have Shadow King. Why not? Let's just tell them I don't believe that you have Shadow King. It's a bold statement against a gamer with anti-venom. Okay, now you want to show up, Bass, huh? That's your thing? You want to show up now? How will this work? Does anyone know? Will it go right or middle? Which one goes second? Does anyone understand what order Grapple Arrow goes with Ashford M? Right. Are you confident enough you're willing to bet a ban on it? It's okay if you're not. Grapple happens first, then location pulls. Okay, we have 2 people who say that. Location effect is always after cards. I wish it was that simple. Yes? Okay. This. Okay. This is, do you have Shadow King or do you not have Shadow King? That is the question. Might just lose to Hazmat. No Hazmat, 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 no Hazmat! Frick! Forgot that Sage can't land middle. Didn't get banned yet? Oh, you were right. Maybe. I don't know. I didn't test it. I just believed you. Enough people corroborated your story. Don't you know he doesn't have SK because he doesn't play his Ajax? I do now, after he played the Zabu. It's a great point. Fantastic point you just made there. I appreciate you for making it. Binks, going to need you to change your streaming schedule. First time message? You're trying to tell me what to do? Come on, man. It's insane manners. Beautiful. Or YouTube OG, and go to YouTube comments and say it. You're gonna come over to Twitch, have that be your first time message. I'm not gonna handle it happily. You know, I'm not gonna take it in stride. I'm happy that you're a YouTube OG. We love our YouTube family. Yes, we do, folks. But if you're gonna come to Twitch chat, well, that's gonna be your first thing, man. Come on. Your first message could be, "Hey Binks, I've been watching your YouTube for so long. First time on stream." And be like, "Oh man, dude, thank you so much." And you could be like, "Hey dipshit, change your streaming schedule. I usually sleep at this time." And then I'd ban you. That could have been what happened. I don't know if that's better or worse. But you could have done that. I should have played Agent Venom middle. It's my best Shuri's Lab card. This is definitely a mistake. I should just be fucking going crazy middle, huh? Day 1 season's missions get fixed. I've heard some reports of it happening. I think people who didn't go past 10 or something had it fixed, and people who didn't go past 10 had it changed. But I would say just don't worry about it. You'll get comped no matter what. The most important thing. I would be completely shocked if people did not get comped. Just do this and burst final turn. Ah. Damn, they stayed ahead. It sucks. Damn, them getting ahead really hurts. I think we just go like a psychopath, right? I don't know if they can win middle. Did play left. We have a lot of points coming right though. An insane amount of points. I don't even think of Ajax would win. Definitely not that. Aisu. Good game. That was a tough matchup too. Leave out basic arrow. I like my points positive, bruh. Yeah, we talked about the man thing. The man thing is like a devastating card in that matchup. That man thing is so strong in the matchup. It's crazy. That's like the very first thing I said when I saw the US agent. It's like, well, they are going to have a 415, so we have to deal with that. But once we deal with the 415, we'll probably be fine. Never know what the 12th card was. It was Ajax. We saw a iron ladded version of it in the first game, I think. Yeah, TJ, well played. That man thing is really hard. Really hard for me to play around. I was trying to play around it best I could all game. A couple of really close matches there. But you played very well. GG's to you. This is my favorite cook. Man, that's a really funny start. It's my favorite cook of all time. Oh, nah, I think Luke is I don't think you should ever play Luke. If Luke still stops Shadow King, Luke could be considered, but since Luke doesn't stop Shadow King, I just don't think it's worth. I don't even think like discard. You were gonna discard that anyway, right? I don't really mind you discarding the Proxima. Ever to get back in the game after being gone for so long? Depends on how you want to get back in the game. Do you want to have all the cards? You're gonna have to spend a lot of money. Do you want to get a competitive deck? You could probably do that in a month if you target cards properly and plan out where to go for. There's some pretty good comeback mechanics in the game. To get caught up to being collection complete is very hard, though. Very, very hard in the game. But there are, you know, the caches that you can get every time. They could be a pretty good if you target one that's really, really good for you. You can find some pretty good ones. I did say that man thing was very hard a lot of times during the match. This is true. I'm not even gonna deny it. This is Morbius. I'm in so much trouble. Wow, this flipping into shit. Oh, it's so scary. It could be such a huge card. Fast? Fuck you, man. Which card was that? That was what? That was Nebula? Something? Yeah, the Morbius is devastating. You 9? They haven't discarded their APOC, have they? This would be stupid to stay. Let's leave.
Escape.
Never win middle. Left and right are both kind of losable. We don't have that much output. We'd have to maybe we should have guessed one of the sides. Maybe we could have won one of the sides if we guessed, and maybe that was worth it. I'm not sure. He did discard APOC with Blade. Calls. Nebula on 1, Venom on 2. I'm happy here. Snap. We have Kate Bishop to get some other random little bits of cards. Madam's Web is just a good card. Madam Web is a very powerful card when you get it to 3 power. A 2/3 that allows you to move every turn is broken, right? If they made Madam Web a 2/3, that card would be broken as hell. Like, you'd want to put it in fucking everything. Just being able to reposition your cards is very Very underutilized and thought about. And I've also done things like put like random weird ghost spiders in decks before that people always find to be weird. It just gives you these tools and options to manipulate your cards in cool ways. But the Cosmo thing is obviously pretty good with it. Hawkeye or Nebula? Fuck you, dude. Stop hitting the exact fucking thing. Fuck you. Ah. I found the Agent Venom change makes him slightly worse, but not by like a crazy amount. Pretty sure they're just cooked, right? I guess they can Modoc their hand. It's pretty good, but they're probably just gonna be a giant APOC. I give them Cosmo Hood, and we laugh and we laugh and we laugh. Hey, give me Scorn, yeah. Take your poison, brother. Ah, I guess I can't play the APOC. It's quite funny. But it just doesn't matter. They just retreat, right? Unless they have some psychotic tech card that there's just no way I could expect, I suppose. So in Cosmo Hood, be considered cyberbullying. The Hood, I buffed the Hood for them though. The Hood was 3 power, to be fair. What are you doing? Ah! Okay, fair. That did... Nope, did that lose? Nope, that still lost to pass, no matter what. Unless you had... I don't know what the fuck that could have been. Why is everyone running... Did someone post, like, a deck with this Grandmaster stuff? This is like the third... This is the second time I've seen Grandmaster in one of these decks. I refuse to believe it's good. Hoagland did? I refuse to believe Grandmaster is good in this deck. I like the Malekith. I think the Malekith tech is great. Harvester could have hit Modoc. Okay. It's true. Doesn't change the fact that it couldn't have won, fortunately.
Victory.
Still lost to pass no matter what because of the Havoc hit. Now, they're maybe just a little freak and they just didn't really care. But I'm guessing they just forgot how Havoc worked. A lot of people do that. It's more common than you think. The Grandmaster is nifty in the deck for sure, but certainly not optimal. But as a fellow off-meta deck enjoyer, I respect the choice. Still hold off, I think. Yeah, we need to get a super bast here. Space Stone's quite good for them. One important thing is that if we get Cosmo, we can kind of lock them here. If we topped at Cosmo, we just snap and win. Pretty good too. My opponent has decided not to play the game. Generally would recommend against that. Oh, give me the Cosmo, man. Should probably throw middle, right? Because this only beats no discard APOC. Let's throw middle.
You won't need this anymore.
Score. Okay, no swarms. They're gonna have Scorn top deck to play. Oh man, actually moving this here means that they can just discard the Scorn. So it's gonna be kind of be a 50-50, I think. I think no matter what, this is kind of just our like only play. I think they just play APOC. Right, maybe? Let's check our numbers. 5, 6, 3, 8, 7. That's 10. 13. We go +2. We go to 27. We go to 30. We beat APOC right. We beat APOC left. How do they beat this? I don't know. Let them figure it out. At the end of the day, we can just let them figure it out. Sounds really hard. I don't know if I could do it. Great game. Very solid game there. Is that TLSG's alliance? Legendary Snap Gamers? It says TSG. I did almost have mid. You're right. Mid was almost too close to call. We still haven't won one yet, right? I think we've gotten to the finals every single time. We've yet to win one. But there's 10 minutes left, so let's take a 3-minute ad break. If you don't want to see the ad, you can pay $6. You can check see if you have a Twitch Prime subscription available. By clicking the subscribe button, use the little Prime toggle. You have Amazon Prime, you have Twitch Prime, especially if you're new to Twitch. Make sure to check see if you have a Twitch Prime sub. You can give it to me, give it to someone if you watch later or earlier in the day. Got your drops from them. You're just kind of sticking around. But I'll see you all in 3 minutes. See you. Yeah, this deck is great, Josh. Like I said, this is one of the decks I'm most proud of my cook for, because no one else plays this deck. This is a Bink special. I did scream at KM Best to play it one time when I was shithouse drunk last month, and he never did. He never gave it the light of day because he's a coward. You can tell him I said that. Write that shit down. I'll be back in a couple minutes. Oh, did I miss anything? Doug's being a very cute dog. So, you being a good boy, do you have anything to say to Switch chat? Anything to say, Saul? Anything to say? He hates looking at the screen. Oh, what a big yawn. I have a big yawn. Look at all his toys that are on his bed. He has a little nest of toys. Yeah, that's all I'll show you to stream for now. Yeah, Twitch Turbo Sports. I get the same amount of money as I would from ads when I run ads when you have Twitch Turbo. You said, is he strong? I thought you were talking about my dog. I was like, kind of. Like, pound for pound, my dog's pretty strong. But he does weigh 12 pounds. Yeah, same thing, 80 Bacon. Works the exact same way. As long as you're watching and you have YouTube Premium, even though you don't see the ads, it still supports me. Is it more or less than if you didn't have it and you watch the ads? I don't know. It's close enough. I'm just happy that you're here, you know? It's the most important thing. Do I think Gore is going to be strong? Gore gets like... Is he the ongoing +2 for each on reveal card or whatever? It'll probably be pretty good. I don't know. It'll be weird. That's going to be a weird card. It just depends. Like cards like that, like similar to like Speed. There's a lot of cards that are similar to that. Where it's like, it just depends on what the total average power of the card is going to end up being. And you're not really going to know that until you play test it. Werewolf in that deck? I don't think you can run a 6-drop in a werewolf deck, man. It's a big card. Is he on reveal? That was rude as hell. Right. Just depends on what the average power ends up being. And again, no one's gonna know that. Bro hates getting double power, man. Uh-oh, did you just bash your hand, buddy?
Victory.
Oh, that's gonna make you think twice about playing that card, bud. That's a good one. Things you absolutely love to see. Nice. Ooh. Yes, this is fun. Because next one we can Demon Bast. Ooh. This is good. We're playing a mill deck. I can show how this deck sucks. I'm the Juggernaut, bitch. Or whatever. What does that card say? Actually a great card to have with all the mill going around. The best deck to play against a mill deck is a good deck, because mill is not a good deck. But you had a pretty significant advantage. When you choose to play good cards is the thing. They were scared to play that. That's a good hit. This looks crazy. I know. I'm aware that looks crazy. It's continuing to look crazy. We have a Cosmo in here. Told you. We have a Cosmo in here. Don't worry. It's beautiful. I snap. Are you the kind of person who would stay in if I snap? I don't think I snap. Tick or two. Red Hulk gets big, Havoc gets bigger, is the thing.
Opponent snapped.
How big was their Red Hulk? They would know. I don't know. Maybe they do one right. I'm stupid. Nope. Smart. Very talented. Definitely would have won right. They probably should have just played that right. But they couldn't play it right because they had to play around Thana activating. Get random juggernauted. Oh, like a masterclass in beating Mill? Oh, true. Hi, Sue. It was quite a bit of fun. Punch. And now we have an infinity ticket. Might have saved ourselves 500 gold in a few months. Poor Mill player. I don't feel sorry for you at all. Get wrecked. The poor Mill player. I don't feel sorry for you at all in the slightest. I wish you nothing but pain and suffering. I got none of these fucking cards in my deck, man. These are good ones, though. Get rid of this. Oh, I ran out of drops. Fuck. Oh, fuck. What the fuck? How many you have to do? Like 30 discards? So many discards, man. I had 2,300 medals. So many medals, man. Mystery variant. Wow, that's a good claw. You have the Flaviano claw. I'll absolutely never play you, but I appreciate you. I like my drinks frost shiny, bruh. Stupid. What was the one deck you get the Mill of Fingers when you beat them? People hate Mill, man. I feel like people who play Mill don't play Mill because it's a good deck, because it's not. The deck sucks. They do it because they want to ruin people's days. And they don't care if they win or not. They just want their opponent to have a bad time. I guess that's fair. Like, if you wanted to win, you should probably play a good deck, I would imagine. You'd probably have a better time. Like, your goal is, like, to win games. If your goal is just to, like, annoy your opponent, Mill's pretty good at that, for sure. Like, Yanduing their win condition and shit. Wait, why do I have to spend 22 boosters? Sucks, man. Everyone's featuring mill decks on YouTube right now. Shouldn't play them because they're bad. There was one point where mill was playable, and it was when Doc Ock wasn't changed. And there was, when Doc Ock wasn't changed, there was a pretty good mill deck that some people figured out. It was like right when Zemo dropped. And people were trying mill, and then they figured out this like Black Bolt, Doc Ock kind of Zemo game plan where you actually did a pretty good job of really limiting what cards are available. Yeah, there was some good. There was one time where mill was viable. It was right after Zemo came out, and mill was actually like decent. But even then I said the reason that this deck is not good is not because they're milling your cards. Like, that is just like an added thing that you just kind of do because these cards are powerful and you kind of want to play 2 of them already. But ever since then, mill is just bad. Milling is just not a good thing in Marvel Snap, is the thing. Like, that's the problem. It's just milling is just not a good strategy because there's a set number of turns. If there were unlimited turns in Marvel Snap and you just played until you ran out of cards, first of all, the game would suck ass. It just wouldn't work functionally at all. Is that a real split chance? There's only the third, right? There's only the third split. Damn, this isn't even a real split. See, people say I play Arishem too much. I don't even have the fucking boosters to get a real split. And I still get, and people still come in and get mad when I play Arishem, dude. It's so annoying. Same thing with like Galactus. I guess I've eventually got a few Galactus splits. I didn't have like any Galactus splits for the longest time. He's serving so much cunt, dude. I love this variant. There's a few that I like with Galactus, but this one just kind of hits. I think this one's fine, a little overrated. This one's pretty damn good. I love the Flaviano. You know what I really like? The base Galactus kind of looks sick. Like, this has one of the best base variants in the game. This base variant looks kind of schnasty. I might just end it here, chat. We'll send you out somewhere to get some more. I streamed pretty long yesterday. Which I know is not a fair thing to see when you see Dexter streaming for another 16 hours today. But he's just built different compared to me, man. What can I say? What can I say? What can I say? We'll send you over to Pawnee Pun, friend of the show. Make sure she's not turning off.
I mean,
Dream.
that's okay.
We'll be back tomorrow. We'll probably do some streaming this weekend. Maybe Friday. I don't know. You sure you're not banning you? I always give people second chances. I will never ever let someone say something like that and not give them a second chance. And you got the good second chance. I'll usually say it's like, that's your first message. I'll give you another try. And you responded perfectly, which is the best thing. Thank you all so much for being here. Thank you for all the subs and all the support today. I appreciate you. Have fun over in Pawnee's stream. Tell her I said hello. She's an absolute gem. Have a good rest of your evening. Enjoy your drops. Peace.